wrestling, entertainment.
Brace yourselves, the storm is here. Welcome to WWE HAVOK.
Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of WWE HAVOK live on the debut on the Sci-Fi Network. We are back with a brand new episode of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, and we are hot off the heels of the hottest battles of the summer at Scorched Earth. And we continue blazing this path here in Universe Mode with more high-octane action live here tonight on WWE HAVOK. Well, tonight we are kicking off WWE HAVOK with none other than one of the greatest in-ring competitors, Finn Balor. Finn Balor making a huge return here back into the WWE world. A few weeks ago we saw him return, and he had a huge opportunity against Drew McIntyre to become the #1 contender for the WWE World Intercontinental Championship. Unfortunately, he did fall short, but Balor is here tonight to make statements. This man is no joke whatsoever. And tonight, he goes head-to-head in competition to kick off the debut of HAVOK on the Sci-Fi Network here on live TV. Well, Balor is back, and there is no question that Balor wants to be seen here in the WWE. Finn wants to make everyone and everything known that he is here to compete, to be a champion. Here is the one and only Balor himself. One of the most decorated stars in the WWE, no doubt whatsoever. Well, tonight we kick off the debut on Sci-Fi Network. We are off the heels of some of the greatest battles in WWE history in our pay-per-view from this past Sunday, Scorched Earth. We saw careers end, new champions crowned, and a Hell in a Cell that is a match to remember. We continue trekking hard here in the WWE Universe as Balor sets up for action here tonight. But who is his opponent? Oh no. Oh. Well, Balor's about to have a tough time here, because here comes the WWE Men's Tag Team Champions. We have not seen Obafemi and Omos in a few weeks here in the WWE, ever since their title defense against Social Disruption, Logan Paul, and Ethan Page. We have not seen these two in WWE. And now look who is back, the Big Gods. The Big Gods are back here to play. Of course, one of the most dominant tag teams has been holding that tag team gold since our Gold Rush pay-per-view, which at this point was about 6 months ago. Definitely one of the most dominant teams in WWE today. Well, the question is, which one of these two is going to face Finn Balor? Either way, it's a tall task for Finn Balor. But you can't count Finn Balor out here. And it looks like it's going to be Finn Balor versus Obafemi to kick off the debut on the Sci-Fi Network. And here we go. Now look at this. Oh, Obafemi coming in hot with a nasty blow right to the back of the head of Finn Balor here. And Obafemi came back here tonight on WWE television to dominate. And look, that's exactly what he's doing. Now look at Obafemi with a nasty elbow right to the sternum of Finn Balor here. Now look at Obafemi just overpowering Finn Balor here. Obafemi is a different kind of speed, agility, and strength here. Now look at this Obafemi. Rocking up here. Power elbow with Finn Balor and drives Balor into the corner here. Does Obafemi, and a big right hand from Obafemi on Finn Balor. And now look at this, Balor, trying to fight back against Obafemi here, and he's doing so. A big right hand to the face of the big Obafemi here. And here comes Balor full steam ahead, and now takes him out from the knee. Perfectly executed knee strike from Finn Balor here. And now Finn Balor has a nice opening against Obafemi here tonight. Perfectly executed knee strike. This is exactly what Finn Balor needed. The opening against Obafemi. Now you see Finn Balor gonna do anything in his power tonight to keep Obafemi on the mat. And this is smart. Now look at this, attacking the leg of Obafemi. This is where the veteran of Finn Balor shows. He knows what's at stake here tonight. Being on the debut of HAVOK on the Sci-Fi Network. And now look at Balor just targeting the leg of Obafemi here. Now once again, but now Obafemi kicking off Balor here. But Balor right back up, and now again it takes out the leg of Obafemi. Does Balor here. Balor, full control of Obafemi. And just like that, Finn Balor has turned this entire match around here. And a big knee drop to Obafemi from Finn Balor. Balor just feeling it here tonight. And here's Balor coming in hot. Went for a clothesline. Obafemi counters Balor here. Now look at this. Obafemi, the strength of Oba coming in hot here. And a nasty spine buster. Just like that, Obafemi changes the course of this match against Finn Balor. Balor in trouble with Oba here. Now Oba feeling it. And now look at this. Finn breaks the eyes and takes out the leg of Obafemi once again. Very smart. And now look at this once again, going after the leg of Obafemi here. And Obafemi with one boot takes Balor off of him. Balor, Obafemi going for a pinfall here, trying to put away Balor before really any damage to Balor here. Balor now in trouble with Femi. Now look at this, Obafemi clotheslines Balor over the top rope. Oh, that is 300 pounds of unbridled man coming at you. Now look at this. Oh, but now Finn Balor counters Obafemi here. Oba and Finn battling it out here. Now look at this, Finn Balor takes out Obafemi. Nice takeout from Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor going out and takes out Obafemi over the top rope. This is some high-risk action from Finn Balor here tonight. Balor and Obafemi fighting it out here. And now, Balor just with big right forearms to Obafemi here. Balor taking it to Obafemi. Obafemi in the ring. Now look at this, Omos taking control, taking advantage. Is he here? Is he here, the new Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre? He's here! It is the Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre. Almost putting his hands on Finn Balor. And look, it is Drew McIntyre looking to even the odds. And now Drew McIntyre, a Claymore to Omos. Drew McIntyre evening the odds here tonight on WWE HAVOK. Balor's in the ring and Balor takes out Obafemi in the corner. And now Balor going to the top rope here. Balor, he could go for the Kodak on Obafemi. It connects. Is it over? Is it over for Obafemi here tonight? And Obafemi just suffered a loss to Finn Balor thanks to one of Balor's good friends, Drew McIntyre. Omos looked to intervene in this match, and Drew McIntyre came out the new Intercontinental Champion to the aid of one of his good friends. Finn Balor took out Omos, and Finn Balor just gained a huge victory over none other than one half of the men's tag team champions, the Big Gods. Well, what an opening to start here on Havok. Well, up next here tonight on WWE Thursday Night Havok, the debut of Havok on the Sci-Fi Network. It is going to be the WWE Women's Champion in action as Liv Morgan puts in the work as champion. Liv Morgan in action up next. Well, you want to talk about someone who shows up to work, puts in the effort, puts in the ethic, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what hell she got put herself through. Liv Morgan is a definition of what it means to be a WWE wrestler, a star, a superstar, and there is no doubt about it. Just a few nights back, she was in the middle of one of the most gruesome and hardest hitting Hell in a Cell matches in WWE history when she main evented at Scorched Earth against Nikki Bella.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion.
Well, she showed up the very next night, and she went head-to-head with Tiffany Stratton. Liv Morgan did suffer a loss to Tiffany, and Tiffy Time has been bragging about how she's beaten the women's champion. But now Liv Morgan looks to get back on track here. But who is she facing tonight on Havok? Oh, you want to talk about testing? It is none other than the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Oh, we haven't seen Charlotte Flair here in the WWE in a while. Well, Charlotte Flair is going to be that one tough test for none other than Liv Morgan tonight. Good luck, as Flair has returned to the WWE, and you know, when Flair is around, she is searching, eyeing, sniffing out for gold, and she found the gold, the women's champion standing right in front of her in just moments. Charlotte Flair and Liv Morgan go head to head. Well, Liv Morgan's gonna have another tough night ahead of her as Charlotte Flair is en route. Now look at that. Oh, Liv Morgan coming in hot. Oh, that match against Tiffy Stratton would have put any woman down. But now Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair lock up here tonight. In the center of the ring here as Liv Morgan takes the arm of Charlotte Flair here. Liv Morgan now wrenching the arm of Flair, but now Flair takes the arm of Liv Morgan. Charlotte in control of Liv here, and there's a nice headlock from Charlotte Flair here. And now Liv gets caught with a shot right of the elbow to the back of her head from Charlotte Flair here. Now look at this, Flair once again wrestling down none other than Liv Morgan here. And now look at this, shot right to the gut of Liv, and that is who Charlotte Flair is. She's going to do anything to win here. Now look at this, Liv with a nice headbutt of her own here, a nice headlock of her own. Now both women coming in hot here. Charlotte and Liv going hold for hold here. Now look at this, Charlotte gonna stack up Liv Morgan here for a pinfall. Not even a 1 count there. Now look at this. Nice knee right to the back of Liv Morgan. And Charlotte Flair in full control of Liv here, but Liv out of nowhere comes in hot on Charlotte Flair with a face buster, a nasty face buster. Goes into a nice hip toss here. So they're gonna turn up the heat, turn up the volume, turn up the intensity against a former women's champion, Charlotte Flair. Flair has never held the iteration of this new women's championship design, and I'm sure she would love to. Now look at this, Charlotte Flair. Ooh, that was nasty by Flair. Flair just destroyed Liv's face with an elbow, and you can see Liv holding on to it here, and went for the knee here. And now look at this, Liv Morgan counters Charlotte Flair. Knows Charlotte Flair so well, does Liv, but now look at this. Now look at this, goes right after the knee, does Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, very smart, knows what she's doing in the ring. If she doesn't hit it once, she's gonna hit it that second time. And there is no doubt about it. That pinpoint accuracy from Charlotte Flair sends Liv Morgan right into the barricade here. Liv has become quite the champion here in the WWE, and now Charlotte Flair trying to make sure. Oh, man, now look at this. Liv tries to send Charlotte Flair into the steel steps, but this time takes her by the back of her head and drops her on her knee. And now Liv is smart. She's going to create some. Oh, wait, Liv dives through the ropes on Flair here. Liv and Flair going at it here tonight. Now Charlotte Flair counters Liv here. Now, stomps on the leg. And that is what Charlotte Flair is going to do best. It's going to inflict damage on the leg of Liv Morgan. Now look at this, Liv in trouble. A nasty suplex from Charlotte Flair on the outside of the ring. Back shattering, spine jarring. Now Flair getting back into the ring here. And now look at this, Liv Morgan out of nowhere comes in with double knees, a code breaker to Charlotte Flair. And no, Flair kicks out at 2 here. Liv thought she was gonna take that win there on Flair, but no. A kick right to the face of Liv Morgan here from Flair. And now look at this, Flair once again going right after the leg of Liv Morgan. And we all know Charlotte Flair loves to use none other. Oh, and now look at this once again twisting the leg of Liv Morgan. Use that figure 8 leg lock to ensure a victory here. Now look at this, going for a nice submission here. Now look at this, Liv firing back here. Liv firing back as quick as possible, getting out of that submission from Charlotte Flair. Now look at this, Liv going in against Flair here. What is Liv looking for? But no, Flair able to counter. And now look at this, a spear from Charlotte Flair on Liv Morgan. Nasty spear from Charlotte Flair there. Going for the pinfall too. And no, Liv Morgan kicks out. Liv still in this game here. And not for long as Charlotte Flair won again for the leg. But there is Liv Morgan countering Flair here. Liv trying everything she can, knowing what Charlotte Flair is capable of. And now going right after Charlotte Flair's leg is Liv Morgan. Knowing exactly what Flair is capable of here. Now look at this. Liv Morgan twisting up Charlotte Flair and plants Flair down. Goes for the pinfall, stacks her up. 2. And no, Flair kicks out. Almost a 3 count there from Liv Morgan on Charlotte Flair. Now look at this. Flair firing out here. And a nasty shot from Flair. Beyond nasty shot from Flair there once again, flooring Liv Morgan here. Now what is Flair looking for here? Flair on that, oh my god, on that top rope. And now look at this, a nasty backbreaker from Flair on Liv Morgan as Flair doing everything she can against women's champion Liv Morgan here tonight. But Liv Morgan countering. They're countering out here. And now Liv, but Charlotte counters Liv, stacks her up deep. And no, Liv kicks out here. Liv kicks out. Now look at this. Charlotte Flair coming in hot. And the natural selection out of nowhere on Liv Morgan. 1, 2, 3, and no, somehow Liv Morgan got that shoulder up. Charlotte Flair thought she had that in the bag here. Now Flair going to the top rope here. Now Flair able to counter Liv here. And now Flair coming in hot, but now, double knees to Flair's face Again, a nice code breaker to Flair here. And Flair kicks out. What a match between Flair and Liv Morgan. Morgan has been putting on banger matches. Now look at this, Liv countering Flair here, but now Flair right back up, and now Flair takes out Liv Morgan. Now Liv in trouble with Flair here. Now Flair gonna stack up Liv here. That is a full stack up. 2, 3, and no, Liv Morgan kicks out. Now look at this, Liv Morgan going for the dropkick, but no, Flair able to get out of the way here. Once again gonna try and stack up Liv Morgan here. 1, 2, no, and Liv continues to fight into this match here. Now Liv comes in hot against Flair, and Flair takes the knee out of Liv Morgan. Flair takes the knee out of Liv Morgan here. And now is she gonna lock it in? Is Liv Morgan she has that figure 4, is she gonna bridge in the 2 times better than her daddy? And there is none other than the figure 8 leg lock on Liv Morgan. Is Liv gonna tap out? And Liv Morgan taps out to Charlotte Flair here tonight. What a win for Charlotte Flair. Listen, no doubt Liv Morgan is great, but the last few shows she has lost, but she is coming off of a vicious Hell in a Cell match with Nikki Bella. Well, Charlotte Flair gets a win over the women's champion. Oh, well, what a loss for Liv Morgan here tonight. Still the women's champion though. Oh, wait, is this? It can't be. It can't be. Oh my God, it's AJ Lee. AJ Lee is here in the WWE. She has returned. AJ Lee making her way down to the ring. Oh, and look who's in the ring. The women's champion, Liv Morgan. That's AJ Lee. AJ Lee is back. And look at this. She's standing toe to toe. And she's pointing at the women's championship. Is AJ Lee looking for a battle against the greatest woman of this era, Liv Morgan? Well, the debut of the WWE HAVOK on the Sci-Fi Network has been phenomenal, and it is about to get epic because the WWE World Champion is here tonight on HAVOK, and he is in action up next. And what a night it has been here tonight on WWE HAVOK, the debut on the Sci-Fi Network, back on WWE Exile, the debut of on Spike TV. It has just been a phenomenal week, including the WWE pay-per-view event Scorched Earth, the most must-watch WWE 2K25 Universe Mode pay-per-view, no doubt whatsoever. And now we change our gears to the WWE World Champion, Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black walked into Scorched Earth as WWE Champion and walked out as WWE Champion as he defended against CM Punk in what was a marquee match. And Aleister Black continues to reign as WWE World Champion. There is no doubt Aleister Black has made that championship what it is today. What a year it has been for Aleister Black, becoming a 2-time WWE World Champion, nonetheless to say. But he treks on and continues his reign here in the WWE. But tonight, he gets to main event on WWE HAVOK on the debut, the season premiere of on the Sci-Fi Network. Question is Aleister Black prepared for his opponent tonight? Well, Black is in the ring. Oh, and look who his opponent is. It is none other than AJ Styles. The phenomenal AJ Styles has arrived here on HAVOK. What a main event match this is gonna be.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, AJ Styles in the main event here tonight on WWE HAVOK. There's no doubt Styles is here and he has come to play. He is ready to fly against the WWE World Champion, Aleister Black. Well, the crowd is pumped for this main event action as we gear up for our next pay-per-view event. The most interactive social pay-per-view event of the calendar year, Wired Wednesday. We know, as of this past Monday on Exile, it has been announced that it will be Braun Breaker, Aleister Black, for the World Championship at Wired Wednesday. And here we go, one-on-one action. AJ Styles, Aleister Black, the debut on the Sci-Fi Network. And now look at this, AJ Styles stacks Aleister Black into the corner. They're going to let each other go here. Both men lock up again here. Look at this, AJ Styles once again going to stack Styles on the ropes here. They're going to let go here. Now once again, both men in a nice collar elbow lock up in the center of the ring here. And now look at this, AJ Styles with a nice headlock on, and takes down Aleister Black. This AJ Styles. As Styles wrestling down Aleister Black here. Black getting up to a standing base here. Black has Styles, and now look at this. Styles gonna rip off Black here, and a big drop kick from Styles on Black. Going for the pinfall. Not even a 1 count there for Styles on Black here. And now look at this, Black comes in hot, and now Black with a nice floating springboard moonsault on Styles here. Now Aleister Black takes Styles out with a nice suplex. And now look at this, coming for it again, but no, not able to catch him. And now look at this, Styles gonna stack up Aleister Black here. Only a 1 count there. Now look at this, Styles gonna stack up him with a nice small package, deep small package. Only not even a 1 count there. Now both men looking at each other. AJ Styles able to counter. And now a nice arm drag from AJ Styles. And now look at this. Aleister Black counters. And now, a nasty knee from Aleister Black. Nasty knee right to the gut of Styles. And now lighting up Styles with shots and a knee right to the side of the head of AJ Styles. Styles counters Aleister Black here. Look at this, Styles has Black up. What is Styles looking for here? And now Black fighting off Styles with elbows right to the side of the head here. Went for a spinning knee, did Aleister Black, but now Styles has Black up in the corner here. What is AJ Styles thinking? Now look at this, Styles coming in hot and drops Aleister Black right on his back from the top of the rope with a Frankensteiner. Only a 1 count there. Now look at this, and drops down with a nasty elbow right on the back of Aleister's head here. Styles now measuring Black here, and now Black catches Styles with a big back body drop. Nasty back body drop. Styles fighting off though. And now Styles comes in with classic AJ Styles. And now look at this, flying around the ring is AJ Styles, one of the most exciting performers in WWE, and only a 2 count there for Styles. Now look at this, Black getting into the corner here. AJ Styles measuring Aleister Black here. Now look at this, AJ Styles with a nasty clothesline on Aleister Black. Styles really showing out tonight against the world champion. And now here's Styles and a nice forearm from AJ Styles. And now, Black right back up here, and Black takes out AJ Styles. Now look at this. Black has Styles here. Trying to get control of AJ is Aleister Black. And he's doing just that. Drops down. Oh my God! Wait, that's Braun Breaker! Where did Braun Breaker even come from? Braun Breaker just speared his challenger. Now AJ Styles pissed off and now shoves Braun Breaker into the referee. And now these men just brawling it out here tonight. Now look at Braun and just throws AJ into, oh my gosh, and now Braun Breaker is coming in after everyone here tonight on HAVOK. Oh, it just bashes AJ Styles into the barricade. That's CM Punk. It's CM Punk taking out Braun Breaker. Punk taking out Braun Breaker, getting revenge for that spear that tore him in half a few weeks ago when they were teaming together, and now a go to sleep to Braun Breaker to end out this episode of WWE HAVOK, the debut on the Sci-Fi Network. CM Punk getting his revenge on someone who speared him in half a few weeks ago, Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker attacking his opponent for Wired Wednesday in just over a week and a half. Oh my God. All the chaos happens on WWE HAVOK.
Join us for our next WWE 2K25 Universe Node pay-per-view, Wired Wednesday, coming soon.